Good afternoon. I'd like to thank you for giving me an opportunity today to speak to you about a topic that I feel strongly about. The topic that I'm going to discuss with you today is a topic that in 2014 and 2015 was in the news on CNN, C-SPAN. It was on world news, on all the world news networks. And the topic that I want to discuss with you today is, should women serve in combat roles in the military? I have my opinion about it, and I will give you my opinion about it, and I will also give you several reasons why I feel the way that I do. First off, let me state that I feel that women should not serve in combat roles in the military, should not be in combat in the military. During this time of between 2013 and 2014, several military branches, the Army, the Marine Corps, Navy, and Air Force, did several pilot tests. And they took several groups, a group of all women, a group of all men, and a group of women and men. And they put them through a series of tests, physical tests, emotional tests. They ran the gambit with them. And they took, after the pilot test was over, they took those stats and they crunched all the data. And I'm going to share with you some of the data that those pilot tests came back with. One of the stats that came back in this pilot test is that out of the group of women, the strongest woman in that group, in the military group, was only as strong as the weakest man in this pilot test. Also, another study that came out of it was that the lung capacity of a 20-something-year-old female was only as strong as the lung capacity of a 50-year-old male. To me, that is very significant. Also, a woman has 47% 47% lower muscle strength than a male. That's what the pilot test discovered. Also, they have 47% lower muscle strength than a male, and also they are 26% lower marching capacity. When I say marching capacity, when you're serving in a combat role, they have to go on long hikes and long marches, or even in a combat situation, they may have to do a march to get to before LZ that they're going to. So they may have to double time, and they may have to really have a high rate of pace. With women having a 26% lower marching pace, a couple things can happen. Either the women in this platoon or group or team, or however you like to put it, will fall behind, or either the team itself will have to slow down to accommodate this time. And if they have to slow down and accommodate this pace, then they may not successfully complete their mission or arrive where they need to be at a certain time. Whether there might be an extraction point that they need to make to get there to be extracted from this combat situation, and they may not make it. So that is what the data that came from this study. And for me personally, when I think about a woman, a female in combat, a couple things come to mind. If I were a Marine or if I were a soldier and we were in a combat situation, say for instance I was a 6'1", 230-pound male, and I was wounded. I was wounded very badly. So I'm 6'1", I'm 230 pounds, plus I got a 30-pound rucksack on my back. I got ammo that I'm loaded with. I have my weapon that I have to carry, but I'm not able to walk on my own. Can that female soldier or female Marine safely can she get me to a safe point? Can she, if she had to, pick me up and carry me out of harm's way? Another thing that comes to mind, in a combat situation, a lot of people are captured by the enemy. If you are captured and you are a female by the enemy will deploy several different tactics, in my opinion, to a female that he cannot to a male. And as harsh as it sounds, that female will be raped multiple times, possibly by multiple different people. She may be raped by they may insert foreign objects in her body. So there's a gambit of things that they can do to a female that they probably possibly would not do to a male. And they may even appeal to her emotional side, saying that they know where her children are, they know where their family members are, and they're going to do harm to her if she does not give them the vital information they're looking for. And studies have shown that women are more emotional than men, and so the enemy may deploy that tactic to extract the information they want. Another reason that I feel that women should not be in combat is because there are a lot of people that are in the military that are married. They and their spouse also serve in the military. So if both people are deployed in a combat situation, if they have children, both parents are gone, and they're serving 6-month tour of duty, year tour of duty, or possibly both of them can be killed in combat situations. Whereas if the woman was not put into a combat situation, her chances of being killed are less than her husband, which if he would be in a combat situation, he could possibly be killed. And that would be devastating to a child. It's already devastating for her to lose one parent. But could you imagine how a child would feel if they lost both family members during the same time fighting the same war? That would be devastating for a child. So, with that being said, if this topic ever comes back up and a vote needs to be cast, I'm asking you to respond by going to vote and vote that women should not be put in combat roles or in combat situations. I'm asking you to go to a call of duty for you to make sure that that bill does not pass. There are several reasons, as I just gave you, that women should not be in combat. I feel that is just meant for a male to be in because of the situation, because of the task that he's asked to perform, the functions that he has to do. And I'm not saying that women cannot kill or they are not smart enough to perform these tasks. It's just some of the physical tasks, some of the things that have to be done. I feel that a man or a male is more suited to do. So I'm asking you, if this topic comes back up, please go out and vote that this bill does not come into fruition. I'd like to thank you for giving me your time today to give you my opinion of how I feel about women serving in combat. And I hope that you can take some of this information and at least think about the reasons that I gave you that they should not serve in combat, and whether it changes your mind or it gives you just another way to think about it. That is why I presented this information to you. So I would like to thank you again, and I hope that you have a blessed day.